Democratic Congressman from Maryland, Chris Van Hollen, who made the trip to Cuba to bring back Alan Gross. He was also part of a U.S. congressional delegation that met with Cuban President Raul Castro to discuss the Gross case last year. Congressman, thanks for joining us. Before we get to the policy, you were on the plane to go and get him. At what point were you confident, oh my God, we're actually going to pull this off, or were you just nervous the whole time that it was just going to be ruined?
Well, I've been very nervous over the last couple days that something would go wrong, Jake, because so many different pieces had to come together to make this happen. We've been working for 5 years to try and get Alan Gross's release. His wife, Judy, has spent every day in this effort. And so, you know, it ain't over till it's over. It really wasn't until after we walked out of the building onto the tarmac in Havana, climbed onto the president's airplane heading home that I really was able to breathe a sigh of relief. And I'm sure that's true for Alan and his wife.
He showed remarkable composure. I was at the press conference he had earlier today. But I have to ask you about the policy, sir, because Cuba is the most restrictive country in the Western Hemisphere. They jail dissident bloggers. They jail political protesters. The Castros have persecuted gays and lesbians for decades. How do you respond to the charge that what the president announced today is basically appeasement for a bad regime?
Well, what the president announced today is not for the Cuban government or regime. It's actually to change our strategy to Cuba, which has been a total failure over 55 years. We heard Senator Rubio talk about the fact that the embargo and sanctions provided leverage for change in Cuba. Show me the change. The reality is that the Castro brothers have now survived more than 8 U.S. presidents, and the policy of isolation has actually helped sustain this regime. So I believe, and Alan Gross believes after spending 5 years in Cuban prison, that the way actually to provide the Cuban people with more opportunity is to have more engagement, more communication, more travel, more trade. That's the way to open up a society, not to try and create a wall, which clearly has not accomplished our own stated goals.
Right, but what about, let's talk about the swap, though. Your fellow Democrat, Senator Bob Menendez, says, quote, trading Mr. Gross for 3 convicted criminals sets an extremely dangerous precedent. It invites dictatorial and rogue regimes to use Americans serving overseas as bargaining chips. He added that the policy shift is misguided. Is he wrong?
Actually, the prisoner swap was the Cuban 3 for a Cuban national who is a U.S. intelligence asset who had provided the United States national security agencies with very important information about Cuban spies operating within the United States government. What sends a really bad signal is when we leave the people who help us to rot in jail for their entire life. This guy had already served 25 to 30 years in a Cuban jail. He was going to die in a Cuban jail. What kind of signal does that send, Jake, to people who were hoping to help us and help our national security overseas? So that was the swap. Alan Gross was a contractor. He wasn't part of the spy swap. And we were able to bring him home. That is a good thing. And Alan Gross is not only thrilled to be free and home, he is also a believer that the president's new policy will be good for the Cuban people, not for the Cuban regime, for the Cuban people.
Well, we're all glad that Alan Gross is home, and we're glad that this intelligence asset is safe as well. Congressman Van Hollen, thank you so much.